Today, I want to talk to you about this Mango Stand record player. So, the good folks at Mango Stand sent this over for us to test out. I was really excited. I've wanted a vinyl player for a really long time and just hadn't found one or purchased one before. This is the walnut color, so you can see it's a beautiful walnut green here with gold finish, which is perfect because most of my house is decorated in gold. And this player has multiple functions. So not only can it play your vinyl LPs, and it can play in 33, 45, and 78 speeds. And if none of you know what 78 speed is, those are really old. My dad actually had a collection of 78s that I listened to as a child. So yeah, and then like if you have 45s with a hole in the middle, you have an adapter so that you can play them on the turntable. So down here on your controls, let me go down just a little bit. You can see right now it is on phonograph mode. I can change the mode here by clicking on this button, and we can toggle, and we will do that here in a minute, between Bluetooth and FM radio. And then it also has auxiliary functions. So there is a card slot here that you can put a card in. You can plug in a USB, or you can plug in your adapter down here as well. So you've got a mute button, you've got repeat, other buttons here as well that you can utilize. You can have the turntable um, auto stop at the end of the record or just continue, just kind of depends how you are utilizing that. Let me go back up again here. And when you first get this, it's going to be packaged really, really well in styrofoam on the sides. Everything's covered in plastic. There's plastic sheeting on the lid that protects it from any scratches. You take that off. Inside of your turntable, you have some directions and a styrofoam piece there. You have a cover that covers your record needle that needs to be taken off. And then you have this basically locking mechanism that protects your needle and this from flipping around if you ever take this with you. It also comes with the power cord there in the back that is plugged in to a power source. So we're just going to play a few seconds of a record because I can't play more than a few seconds because it's copyrighted material. But just to show you what the record player does. So we're going to turn that on, and this does lift up at the end. You always want to kind of use this lift mechanism. But when I'm placing it, I don't worry too much about that. And we'll play a little bit of this. And we have our volume control here. Okay, so you kind of get a sense there of the record. It's such a great nostalgic feeling playing records because this is something that I grew up with as a kid and just really always enjoyed getting my 45s, whatever the new single was, and going and grabbing this. These are little mini vinyls. They sell them at Target. So that's what I got because I didn't have any vinyls left. So yeah, so that's kind of fun too. So that is your record or phonograph function. Then if we go back down here, we can swap this to Bluetooth mode. And then we can play like through our phone. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't really show that, but it was super easy to set up, and I could play Apple Music or Spotify or whatever through the record player, which will be really fun, on days that I'm cleaning or doing things, even working out here in the house. And then if I hit mode again, we'll go to our radio function. And you're able to navigate and tune through here. And I can just hit the mute button to mute that. And then the last toggle is going to be your auxiliary, where you have some other input in for the record player. Overall, like the design of it, I think is very pretty. It's aesthetically pleasing. I have a pretty modern look to my house. And even though this is very nostalgic, I think this gold front is very beautiful. This does come in multiple colors and finishes. So I'm sure you can find one that's going to work for your personal aesthetic. I love the fact that you have the different modes so that you can not only enjoy your vinyls and everything, but you can enjoy the more current technology that you have maybe on your phone or on some device that you want to plug in. So, all of those things to me bring it together to be such a value. And honestly, like, just just great for anybody who is looking for a vinyl player, and then you get this additional functionality in it, so that is just pretty fantastic. So thumbs up for this record player. I really like it. I'm going to enjoy it for years to come.